pals, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I'm Jay, that's Mike.
Hi!
And guess what we're going to be doing for you? We're going to have a sale for cookies this next Wednesday.
For the Girl Scouts of America?
And we really need, we're hoping to get enough money together to get a new gymnasium for the school.
You know, I actually have to sell those shits.
Oh, fuck that.
Those Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, but I always thought they actually made them when I was a kid. Like, did you make this shit?
No.
No, they just bought them from a factory.
No. It's bullshit, too, because the whole point of the kids selling the cookies is so they can learn entrepreneurialisms.
It's not a real word, but okay.
And when they just have the parents fucking do it, they're not learning shit. Except for how to make their parents do shit for them.
It's about to fucking work the system to get a goddamn head in life. But that's what we gotta learn. So, Tales from the Crypt is what we're bringing back to your sexy fucking faces because we said we're gonna do it, but we've been busy as shit. But guess what? Now we're back! And we're ready to jack you off!
Hey, I'm not jacking anybody off.
Oh, shit!
I think you're off the camera a little
Tales from the Crypt Season 2, Episode 3. Here's we go. Cutting farts. Cards. Cutting cards.
It's good.
Was the episode. It's got Lance Henriksen in it. Also starring alongside of him is his best friend Sam, Kevin Tinga.
Tag.
I don't know. He's got one of those faces.
T-I-G-H-E.
I've seen him in stuff before. I just don't remember specifically what it was, but he's got one of those faces. He's popped around in and out of Hollywood, much like an STD. But he's in a lot of shit. So, the episode is a very quick and easy one. It's a very easy one. It's about two guys that are obsessed with gambling. So much so that they want to cut some dicks off to prove who's the #1 gambler.
Yeah, let's cut some dicks off!
So, really, Lance Henriksen plays a character called Reno, and he thinks he's the big badass of the whole fucking gambling world. He's basically that one dude that walks, Phil Hellmuth from the Texas Hold'em. He's like, I'm the best ever! But he walks around with his cowboy hat in, you know, he's like, I can win anything, any card game, anywhere. And Sam, or Kevin Tiggs' character, is thinking the same thing, and they kind of meet up in a bar/casino one day, and Lance Henriksen is basically telling him, look, motherfucker, I think I'm better than you. I took $10,000 off you. How's that feel? Oh, what happened? And then, what happened? And Sam is like, yeah, but how do you like that fucking Cadillac I took your wife out in? I mean, that I got from you too. And he's like, your son's a fucking bitch. And they try to do, they're going to play one last game.
You're working me.
They're one last game.
You're working me.
You damn right I am. To determine who's the best gambler of all time. Now this sounds like some stupid shit that you would have in like the schoolyard.
And it is.
Like, you know, who's the best basketball player? One game's gonna settle it, horse bitch. But
let's go outside and kick each other in the nuts. Alright, I'm not scared, I'll do it. You want to tickle mine? Fine, I'm not scared to tickle your nuts. Let's play gay chicken. Fine, let's play gay chicken.
Tummy sticks. Let's go.
I've seen it 100 times.
Let's go get lit and jump off my roof. Now you're talking. But so what they ultimately decide to do is to play Russian roulette, which is fucking crazy. That whoever wins that game is going to be the ultimate the ultimate gambler, and the other one has to leave town. Which is so weird and it's so fucking quirky, but it's so fun. It's so fun that this is going down.
It makes no sense because at first they're arguing about a game of skill. Right? They're like, who's better at poker? But then the next thing he's like, fuck it, let's just roll dice. And I remember thinking, well, that doesn't take any talent. But then they both roll 12s, and he's like, fuck it, let's go outside and shoot each other in the park.
I know, but it's kind of like one of those things, like, I guess a small argument can turn into something stupid, like, who's your favorite NFL team? Like, well, I love the fucking Giants, and I love the Packers, and you start going back and forth, like, motherfucker, let's go outside and fucking play football, and then we're no pads, and if you break your neck, you die, I don't care. Then you know my team is better, right? Right? But let's have a duel.
And then you end up
Let's have a fucking duel. We'll have a duel.
Then you end up playing gay chicken at someone's grandma's house.
That always happens sometimes. But anyhow, so they play Russian roulette, and it's the weirdest thing.
If you're playing gay chicken alone, it's not gay chicken anymore.
It's just
being gay.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that, but don't call it what it's not.
Maybe it's a gay chicken. Is there gay chicken? Is that
you ever gay chicken?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like when you sit Indian style with like short shorts on across from another man, and you start with your hands on each other's knees, and then you start to move up each other's legs, and then whoever.
I never heard this fucking. No, I thought it was that football game.
I don't know.
What the fuck have you been doing?
I don't know. That's exactly how.
You should have been like, I'm never gonna go back to Puerto Rico.
That's like I would have had you near each other's legs, and then you sit in front of a fireplace.
You fucked out.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you, Grady. Anyhow, so they play the Russian roulette game. I don't even know how you knew that. Is that a real thing?
No, I just made it up. No, I didn't make up gay chicken, but I made up the rules.
Of course you did. But anyhow, so they play Russian roulette, and the crazy thing about the Russian roulette game is that they both really win because it's like there's one chamber or one bullet left in the chamber. They've already clicked it all the way through.
It's intense.
And, yeah, it is.
It's good filming.
I actually want to go. when's the brake gonna explode? Because I don't like that fucking quick like boom. So I was waiting on it, but it didn't happen. And they both win. And I think at one point they actually I thought they were on teams because the one guy was like, this fat guy pulls him, this guy's like, hey, will you move, asshole? And he's like, get out of here, motherfucker. And then
Sam was trying to get out of it when that happened. You could see it. Because the dude pulled up and he gets in a fight with Lance Henriksen. And Lance Henriksen's like, get the fuck out of here. And then the other dude's, it's his turn next to pull the trigger. And you could tell that he was running out of chamber, so he was trying to get out of it. So he ran over and put his arm around. I was like, yeah, don't talk to my friend like that.
Yeah, it was like if you get in a fight with a school bully or something and you try to make friends with him really quick, like in the middle, you're like, hey man, you like comic books? He's like, I got this cool like fucking #1 issue of Avengers. He's like, I like Avengers a lot. I'm still gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like, oh. Reno's like, fuck this! We'll play a chop poker. And I'm like, well, they're gonna fucking go to a sous chef and like make
I had no idea what it was.
I didn't either. And apparently in chop poker is you play 5-card draw or 5-card stud, and then whoever has the winning hand, they have to cut off a body part for each one. And holy shit, that's when it's like, damn.
Right then I was thinking in my head, I was like, how far can this go on? And then it just, in the most abrupt ending maybe of the entire Tales from the Crypt that I've ever seen, it fades out into black and they're in a fucking mental institution missing their arms and legs playing fucking checker with their noses.
And yeah, I mean, they're even still in the gambling spirit because Lance Henriksen pushes the last checker over and he's like, kicking me, bitch! He's like, Sam was like, are you stupid? You just give me a triple jump. And then they go nose to nose. And I'm like, you guys gonna fucking
kiss him! Kiss him! What? What?
Kiss him.
Let's play get chicken!
Kiss the girl. Anyhow, so that's the way it ends. And then of course you get the little like snarky ass comments from the Crypt Keeper. And that great music comes on.
He's cooking fingers on a Skittle.
Yeah, he's like...
He's making hamburger finger helper. I thought that was going to go somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It didn't happen. But
sometimes they just pan out.
He was making,
sometimes they don't.
He was making chicken fingers. How about that? That's okay.
It's way better.
Yeah, I like that.
Where were you, Charles?
I was here! But anyhow, so... It's one of the cool... I like that episode a lot. I thought it was a really funny fucking episode. It had some gruesome elements in it, but it was really cool overall. So, yeah, man, I'm going to give that fucker like an 8.5. Yeah. I mean, I just liked it a lot. I mean, it was weird. I mean, it was almost... Wow! But it was still fun.
Like, you're stupid, man, but I like you.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, yeah.
That was fun, because... Well, what made it so badass was just the goddamn... You could smell the manliness. It smelled like leather and fucking briefcases in this room, and beer, and steel cigarettes.
A small walnut chair smell.
Yeah. And like, no, it's just those two going at it, like the one-on-one. I've never seen Lance Henriksen like that. For those two to go back and forth with each other, I love that, the dialogue between both of them.
Like, don't you have a pumpkin head to bring back, bitch?
Even though in the end it was kind of stupid, the shit but with them playing Russian roulette that was intense as fuck. Like, I was like, oh shit! Because you know, it's Tales from the Crypt, anything could fucking happen. He could pull the trigger and a unicorn could come out of his ear jerking off.
That's happened once.
I've seen it
not
have times.
LSD.
Yeah, but I like this episode a lot too. Happy to be back in the goddamn Tales from the goddamn Crypt!
Oh my god! Stop
it! Your poor goddamn ear hole, man.
My ear hole's fucked!
Comment down below with your own thoughts.
What?
We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn whale up in you. Shut up!
Fucking bitch.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.